I'm Chris Maru with this week's Texas Monitor Week in Review. No Republican has kept their job as Texas Speaker of the House longer than Joe Straus of San Antonio. But there is a fresh effort to get him out of the picture. A new political action committee aims to unseat Straus and his allies by raising money for their opponents in races across the state of Texas. Frustration with Straus's leadership boiled over during this summer's special session when the House failed to approve bills for half of the governor's agenda, and he and the governor are in the same party. In the aftermath of the special session, Abbott's top political strategist, Dave Carney, called the House corrupt and without transparency. Now, the new Leadership Political Action Committee will try to topple Straus and the representatives who support him by providing $5,000 contributions to their opponents in races across the state. The political battle also has front lines within the House itself. A Republican caucus committee is studying new ways to select the House Speaker, possibly by excluding the Democrats whom Straus has long relied on for support. Representative Phil King, a recent challenger for Straus's speakership, proposed a 3-term limit for the Speaker and all committee chairs who are appointed by the Speaker. Straus was not available for comment for the Texas Monitor. While Governor Abbott's office publicly criticized the House for not working harder during the special session, Abbott was working hard to raise money. During this summer's special session, the state's top elected officials collected more than $1.5 million in campaign contributions, an investigation by the Texas Monitor has found. Most of that, about $900,000, went to Abbott's office. State election codes prohibit campaign contributions during the regular session, but say nothing about accepting money during any special sessions. Although some lawmakers, including Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, opt out of the fundraising merely to avoid the appearance of corruption, most take the opportunity and take the money. Of the 183 officials involved in the legislative process, 103 reported campaign contributions during the special session last summer. House members accepted more than $400,000. The Senate accepted about $245,000. The rain continues to pour on Houston Community College, which can now add manipulation of a family friend to a growing list of allegations. In a claim filed in Harris County Probate Court, trustee Carolyn Evans Shabazz has been accused of coercing a neighbor and childhood friend into giving away her home. A family member of the deceased woman, Patricia Trahan, is contesting the will that deeded Trahan's home to Evans Shabazz. Trahan's cousin, Miriam Tolan, also suggested in the claims that the trustee had enabled her cousin's drug addiction. Evans Shabazz called the accusations defamation of character. She said that Trahan told her that she wanted the trustee to have the house because of all of Evans Shabazz's support and help at the end of her life. Evans Shabazz also said that she finds the whole suit distasteful and suggested that Tolan is in part pursuing the case to help derail Evans Shabazz's political career. She is up for election in November. Houston Community College is also facing a bribery scandal, declining enrollment, and the loss of its nursing accreditation. The criminal fraud trial of State Senator Carlos Uresti was postponed by a federal judge this week until January. U.S. District Judge David Allen Ezra delayed the trial so that the new attorney for one of Uresti's co-defendants, Stan Bates, had more time to prepare his case. Uresti is facing 11 felony charges, including wire and securities fraud, conspiracy, and acting as an unregistered securities broker in connection with his involvement in a now defunct oil field services company. A federal grand jury in May indicted Uresti, who has denied the charges, which prosecutors allege include a sort of Ponzi scheme. The witness list includes some of the most powerful politicians in the state of Texas, including Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, former San Antonio mayors Julian Castro and Henry Cisneros, and several Bexar County judges. For more government accountability news around the state, go to texasmonitor.org. You can also follow us on Facebook at Facebook/The Texas Monitor and on Twitter at The Texas Monitor. I'm Chris Maru.